From Holy Mackerel Productions and the Mobile Studio Park somewhere on the eastern seaboard, this is the Maine Event Radio Show. The Maine Event, homegrown and good for you and always featuring great entertainment from our own backyard. Hello, I'm Dan Foley. Good to have your company as we cruise the entertainment highways and byways of the Pine Tree State and beyond. So let's get rolling, shall we? Here it comes, this edition of Homegrown Entertainment with the Maine Event Radio Show.
Well, I've been broke down on the road without you by my side. I've been choking on the blues and those feelings just ain't right. When the morning comes around, those windows shed a light. It's the same thing every day. I just want you by my side. When my engine's running rough, my wheels shedding skin. Lock myself out of your heart, no spare key to let me in. When the night comes trickling down and those spirits bustle in, it's the same thing every night. I want you come back in, pretty mama. Come back into my life. Come back in, pretty mama. Come back in, deep inside this house of love. I can't live here all alone. Come back in, pretty mama. Rest your pretty bones. Yeah, well, you're tough as a leather boat and wild as the night. My soul is incomplete when those lonesome times arise. Let me say, well, wise words is the best time to analyze. But my thoughts are trickling back from my worried mind. And I will walk this ancient land. Maybe I'll find you to the day I turn to dust. I will always burn for you. It's a curse, it's the worst. All the love I have for you. So you come back, pretty mama. All my blues are coming true. Yeah, come back in, pretty mama. Come back in to my life. Come back in, pretty mama. Come back in, deep inside this house alone. I can't live here all alone. Come back in, pretty mama. Rest your pretty bones. La 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 la.
It's winter time again. It finally came this year. I'm finding it harder this time just to be around your smile with every snowflake falling down. I remembered when we both held hands through this cold town. I just can't stop from thinking of those times. Is it snowing in Boston like it's snowing in my life? Well, the months have turned to weeks, turned to days. Well, I miss you, girl. Let me count the ways we held each other at night in the middle of Main Street. Snow fell down in waves and covered our feet. We shared each other's eyes to the end of time. Is it snowing in Boston like it's snowing in my life? I woke up late last night in a dream, and I swore I heard your voice say it's snowing. And I saw you smile with every snowflake falling down. I remember when we both held hands through this cold town. I just can't stop from thinking of those times. Is it snowing in Boston like it's snowing in my mind?
Homegrown stuff is good for you. Get yours right here. Radio the way it should be with the Main Event.
Pretty girl standing in the doorway looking right at me. Well, I do the fishing, she do the cooking down by the sea. Seagulls fly high above the breezeway, gliding silently. Well, I do the fishing, she do the cooking down by the sea. She gives all her love to me in a home down by the sea. The sky is blue and the ocean green, and her eyes are in between down by the sea. In a home down by the sea. The sky is blue and the ocean green, and her eyes are in between. I'll be gone by 4 in the morning as she sleeps so beautifully. Well, I do the fishing, she do the cooking down by the sea. Seagulls fly high above the channel, screeching endlessly. Well, I do the fishing, she do the cooking down by the sea. She gives all her love to me in a home down by the sea. The sky is blue and the ocean green, and her eyes are in between down by the sea. the sea, down by the sea, yeah.
Talk about my baby. You know that she come around about a 5'4" from head to the ground. She come around here just about midnight. Make me feel so good, make me feel alright. And her name is G-L-O-R G-L-O-R-I-A, Gloria, G-L-O-R-I-A, Gloria. Gonna shout it all night, baby, Gloria. Gonna shout it everything, Gloria. We'll talk about my baby. You know that she come around about a 5'4", from her head to the ground. She come around here just about midnight. Make me feel so good, 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 good. Make me feel alright. Oh, and the name is G-L-O-R-I-A, G-L-O-R-I-A, Gloria, G-L-O-R-I-A, Gloria. Gonna shout it all night, babe, Gloria. Gonna shout it everything, Gloria. My baby, you know that she come around about a 5'4", from her head to the ground. Come around here just about midnight. Make me feel so good, make me feel alright. When her name is G-L-O-R-I-I-I-I, G-L-O-R-I-A, Gloria, G-L-O-R-I-A, Gloria. I'm gonna shout all night, baby, Gloria. I'm gonna shout out everything, Gloria.
Maine Event Radio Show with Gangsta. That is, spelled that way, Gangsta. With Gloria. And That one goes back to a compilation from the early 90s from Reversing Records in Ellsworth. Before that, it was Dave Wakefield and Down by the Sea, and Daniel Taylor with Snowing in Boston, which it could be right now. Muddy Ruckus from the title track from their album Pretty Bones got us started for this edition of the Main Event. Always good to have your company. We got lots more to do. We are not only on your radio, we're on Facebook too. At the Main Event Radio Show page, you'll find this and several other recent editions of the program for your listening pleasure whenever you want. And this one we call 1229. Also at meradio.org. Go to meradio.org. That's our website. There's a button there that says Listen Now, and you punch that gently, and you got the latest edition of the program right there in your ears. However you do it, it's always good to have you along. And, we got a lot of variety here. That's really what we like to do, entertainment variety. And, of course, life in and around Maine is part of the agenda. Tim Sample, from an album of his called Pumping Irony, How Wilbur Gets to Bangor. It's on the Main Event.
But my uncle had a store for years, and I've talked about this store before because we had a lot of nice adventures. Now, it's from a bygone era. You've got to understand, folks, when I say a store, all right, I ain't talking about a giant fuel plaza, all right? I'm talking a little store with clapboards on it, little porch out front, tin sign over the top, just says Unc's Store, Pepsi, few shotgun blasts in there. People would come by Unc's store all the time asking these dumb questions. I remember one time, and sometimes it's like something about folks from away, and when they come to Maine, they're all wound up from their job, and they come up here to relax, and they ram around, trying to relax, You get these big cars where there's a station wagon with a Garfield doll stuck in one window, and a 4-year-old kid stuck in another one, And they just ram around all the time. They never just sat. And of course in Maine, that's mostly what we do, just sat, So actually, this particular time, Wilbur Pinkham was sent out, and he'd been noted for to come across with one of these snappy one-liners more than once. And he'd been sitting out there, and Wilbur, this was after his wife passed away, and you might actually probably would have said that Wilbur was the town drunk, except it was such a small town that kind of everybody took turns, but but you never want to underestimate Wilbur. And so this tourist come in, and he was all, hopped up and worn out from ramming around, because I think sometimes that where these people come from, you never know where they come from, but somewhere someone says, get lost, and they come to Maine. So Wilbur was just sitting out there, and this car comes storming by, and then you could hear it up around the bend, screech to a halt, turn around, come storming back, up, down, back, forth. There's only so many roads right around there. You could hear them pretty much all the way. Well, anyway, finally this fella pulled right up in front of the store. He hollered out to Wilbur. He says, how in the devil do you get to Bangor? Oh, says Wilbur, most gently my brother-in-law takes me.
So you've been to Moody's Diner and Laterno's Auto Parts and most every major landmark in between. And though you're from away, you'll fit in most any day when you're wearing your new boots from LL Bean. You know what I mean. Boots from LL Bean, they go awful good with black or red or green. And you look more like a Mainer than any out-of-stater in your chamois shirt and boots from LL Bean. So you'd like to catch some trout or a salmon without doubt, But you can't go boating without Dramamine. But you've got a fishing vest with 20 pockets, it's the best, which you purchased with your boots at LL Bean. Now you can't buy boots like these at any other store, not Bloomingdale's or Rennie's or Filene's. But any time of night or day, stop at Freeport and just say, I want some rubber bottom boots from LL Bean. And they'll know what you mean.
Oh, boots from LL Bean.
The ones that go awful good with black or red or green. And you look more like a Mainer than any out-of-stater
that we've ever seen.
In your fishing vest and boots from LL Bean. Now these boots cost somewhat more than those from another store, but they'll look so sharp with your designer jeans. And though the cost is a dite high, they are still a good buy, for there is status in those boots from LL Bean. So you'd like to catch a deer, there's big bucks in Maine, you hear. As a hunter you are somewhat green, but you'll bring a case of Bud and go traipsing through the mud with 9 pals, all wearing boots from LL Bean. 'Cause they know what you mean.
Boots from LL Bean,
they go awful good with black or red or green. And you'll all look more like Mainers than any out-of-staters
that we've ever seen.
In your rubber bottom boots from LL Bean. I've got one more thing to say to ya. If you're ever in Acadia, I'll probably know you when you make the scene. For your custom motorhome has a lot of extra chrome, and you'll be sporting brand new boots from LL Bean. You'll look like any outdoors man with your artificial tan, and you'll be carrying a Down East magazine. And you'll be saying wicked good just like any Yankee would, and showing off those boots from LL Bean. You know what I mean.
Boots from LL Bean,
they go awful good with black or red or green. And you look more like a Mainer than any out-of-stater in your rubber bottom boots from LL Bean.
Not just another pretty radio show, it's the main event.
Ready or not, now here I come. If you're ready or if you're not, I'm gonna find out what we've got. So ready or not, here I come. 'Cause it's giant killing time on my own green bean vine. I can't wait anymore for these seeds to explode and explode. I was afraid of losing myself in a California dream, but now I'm looking for a golden egg. Sing for you so you can understand what makes me travel far and wide in the sky where I'm a little man. It won't be long before I comprehend you. It won't be long before I counter-captivate you. It won't be long before my angel flies right into you, into you, into you. Ready or not, so ready or not, now here I come. If you're ready or if you're not, I'm gonna find out what we've got. So ready or not, here I come, here I come. Is this a giant's fertile girl with an eye for the world? Lets me inside to hide myself, come out again looking like someone else. All of creation takes a lot of heart and soul to find. And if you grow a green bean vine, somebody somewhere's gonna try to hold you down. That's the story of the secret sign that goes round and round and round. It won't be long before I comprehend you. It won't be long before I counter-captivate you. It won't be long before my angel flies right into you, into you, into you.
That one is called Giant. It comes from Swing Caravan on the Main Event radio show. Before that, it was Sandy River Ramblers with a little tongue-in-cheek about boots from L.L. Bean. And that was after Tim Sample, with all seriousness, told us how Wilbur gets to Bangor. A bit of everything, a whole lot of really good stuff. That's what you get with the Main Event radio show. And coming up, we'll visit the Vault o' Vinyl, where we keep all our old record collection and play a song from one of those for you. And meanwhile, a couple other things to take care of, like this, from David Mallett, Strange Life, the Main Event radio show.
It's a strange life. No matter how you shake it, it's a strange life. And some of us can't take it, so we turn to other things, like money, love, and trouble, and the feelings that they bring. But they'll drop you where they found you when the next bell rings, and they can drop you right up against the wall. Tomorrow you might change your mind, but now you're standing in that line. Ain't it just a strange life after all? It's a strange life. You keep your head together, it's a strange life. You learn to see forever in a new day coming in. And nothing's ever easy except the water and the wind. And the boys upstairs will find a way to change that they can. And they'll tell you there's a reason for it all. And tomorrow you might change your mind, but now you're working overtime. And ain't it just a strange life after all? It's a good life when she puts her arms around you. You think love has finally found you, but it cuts you to the bone. Somehow you always knew you'd have to go this one alone. And all that's left of all that now is memories and bones. And you're listening for footsteps in the hall. And tomorrow you might change your mind, but now you're doing lonely time. Ain't it just a strange life after all? strange life. We got kings and we got peasants, it's a strange life. Sometimes it's damn unpleasant just to deal with it again. 'Cause when you think you're home, you're on the outside looking in. When it comes to being anywhere that's anywhere, my friend, and we are all just beggars at this ball. And tomorrow you might change your mind, but now you're on the borderline, and it is just a strange life after all. And tomorrow you might change your mind, but now you're on the borderline, and it is just a strange life after all.
Any place on earth except in Haynesville woods. It's just a stretch of road up in northern Maine. I ain't never seen a smile. If they buried all them truckers that were lost in them woods, be a tombstone every mile. When I count them all, there'd be a tombstone every mile.
Well, if you're loaded up with potatoes and you're heading down, you've got to drive those woods to get to Boston town. When it's winter up in Maine, you better check it over twice, 'cause that Haynesville road is just a ribbon of ice.
It's just a stretch of road up in northern Maine that ain't never seen a smile. If they buried all the truckers that was lost in them woods, be a tombstone every mile. And I count them all, there'd be a tombstone every mile. If you're talking to a trucker that's been hauling goods down that stretch of road in Maine they call the Haynesville woods, he'll tell you that dying and going down below ain't half as bad as driving on that road of ice and snow. It's just a stretch of road up in northern Maine that ain't never seen a smile. If they buried all them truckers that was lost in them woods, be a tombstone every mile. And I count them all, there'd be a tombstone every mile. Yeah, there'd be a tombstone every mile. Yeah.
The main event with Travis James Humphrey, giving us his version of the Dick Curless classic Tombstone Every Mile. And David Mallett before that, Strange Life, and isn't that the truth? Time now to visit the Vault of Vinyl. Always an exciting time in the program. Grab a record out of the Vault of Vinyl, because that's what they're made of, right? and play a song from it for you. This goes back to the 1980s, and it's from Oak. They had a pretty big hit regionally with this one, King of the Hill, from Oak, as we visit the vault of vinyl on the Main Event.
There you are, you're at the top, you drive your big fancy car, and you shine your diamond rings on everybody's nose, and everybody knows who you are. And you're the king of the hill, and when you walk the world, it stands still. You got everything a man could ever want. High on Eagle Mountain, long live the king of the hill. And there you stand, so straight and tall, you're just one hell of a man who likes to make the scene, 'cause you like to be seen. Oh, all that you can. Oh, king of the hill, and when you walk the world, it stands still. You got everything a man could ever want. High on Eagle Mountain, long live the king of the hill.
From garages, basements, and yes, even real recording studios in and around and beyond the great state of Maine, this is the Main Event.
What good can drinking do? What good can drinking do? Well, you drink all night, next day you feel so blue. There's a glass on the table, says it's gonna ease my pain. There's a glass on the table, says it's gonna ease my pain. Well, you drink it down, next day you the same. Give me some whiskey, give me bourbon, give me gin. Give me some whiskey, give me bourbon, give me gin. It don't matter what you give me, long as it drowns the sorrow I'm in. My man done left me, he done left me here. Said my man done quit me, he done quit me, left me here. Well, I'm feeling low down, bring me another glass of beer. I started drinking Friday night. I started drinking Friday night. When I woke up on Sunday, there ain't nothing that's right. What good can drinking do? What good can drinking do? Well, you drink all night, next day you feel so blue. Well, you drink all night, next day you feel so blue. Well, you drink all night, next day you feel so blue.
It's a big, bad world that we live in. There's one way out, there's just one way in. It's a big, bad world. Big, bad world. It's a big, bad world that we live in. It's a long, cold night without you. It's a long, cold night, yes, it's true. It's a long, cold night. It's a long, cold night. A long, cold night here without you.
Thank you.
Sur le Meridian, le temps marche pas. Sur le Meridian, de temps en temps. Sur le Meridian, des armoires. Sur le Meridian, de temps en temps. De temps en temps, des abandons qui veulent prendre la parole. De temps en temps, les hommes chantent sur le Meridian. De temps en temps. Sur le Meridian, les hommes marchent. Sur le Meridian, de temps en temps. Sur le Meridian, les femmes marchent. Sur le Meridian, de temps en temps. De temps en temps, les abandons se font prendre la parole. De temps en temps, les hommes chantent sur le Meridian. De temps en temps. Sur le Meridian, le temps marche pas. Sur le Meridian, de temps en temps. Sur le Meridian, les hommes marchent. Sur le Meridian, de temps en temps. De temps en temps, les abandons se font prendre la parole. De temps en temps, les hommes chantent sur le Meridian. De temps en temps. De temps en temps, les éponges chantent, les femmes prennent la parole. De temps en temps, les hommes chantent sur le Meridian. De temps en temps. Sur le Meridian, de temps en temps.
Delco Ray on the Main Event Radio Show. That one's called Meridian. And from Boneheads, we got Big Bad World, a live version. Pam Baker and the SGs, What Good Can Drinkin' Do? And that was right after we visited the Vault O Vinyl from an album by Oak. The song was King of the Hill. Don't forget, we're on your radio, of course, and we are at meradio.org. That's our website, and if you go there, you'll find a button that says Listen Now. You hit that, and you've got the latest edition of the program right there in your ears. Also, on Facebook, the Main Event Radio Show page has several editions of the program as audio files on our page, and this one will be there too, and it's called 1229. No matter how you do it, it's always good to have your company as the Main Event Radio Show continues right now. This is Torey Spencer. I'm Only Dreaming.
If the smile on my face doesn't mean much anymore, then it's all been just a waste of time. So won't you close your door? When I look into your eyes, oh, there's still to care about the way and the little things you say. Won't you please come out to play? I'm only dreaming. I'm only dreaming. What good does dreaming do when you're nowhere? I got no money to hold on to ya, but I'll keep on smiling, crying. See me walking down the street. Turn your head and walk away. 'Cause by now you ought to know how I feel, and there's no more. I'm only dreaming. I'm only dreaming. I'm only dreaming. I'm only dreaming.
Well, now the woman I love stole my best friend. Some just got lucky, stole her back again. And now you know you better come home in my kitchen. Got to be raining outdoors. When that's gone, I know she won't come back. I stole last night, I've her nation's side. And now you know you better come home in my kitchen. Got to be raining outdoors. I'll be bleeding that red hound. Well, now you know you better come home in my kitchen. Got to be raining outdoors. About throws her down. Love for her good friend now can be found. And now you know you better come home
in my kitchen. Got to be raining outdoors. Well, up to the mountain, look far as I could see. Sunshine and my baby, ooh, lonesome blues had me. And now you know you better come home in my kitchen. Got to be raining out there.
Some nice acoustic blues from Scott Perry on the main event, Come Home in My Kitchen. And that brings us to time to put a wrap on this edition of Homegrown Radio with the main event. With thanks to this station for putting us on the air, thanks to Kevin Foley for getting the IT work done that I have no clue about, and thanks especially to you for joining me. I hope you're going to be here next time, because I know I will when the main event comes your way once again. Till then, Dan Foley signing off for the Main Event Radio Show, a Holy Mackerel production, coming to you from a location on the Eastern Seaboard with our mobile studio, hoping that you be good to yourself, be good to the folks around you, and let's all be good to the planet. We only got one of them. A little more Scott Perry to get us out of here.